Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, come back at you. Another offering off my sample platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I am Platter Videos. Here's videos I've been doing for a little while. I work over there about food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about the stuff. I let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that you can go over there and try out at some point in time if you so desire. Maybe you don't. Maybe your desires are more, more prominent, more grandiose than just going over there and trying out some stuff after watching me do my videos. And to that I say, folks, good on you. You should aspire to more. But in the short term, if you just like to aspire to go over there and maybe try a thing that I think is good or bad, well, this is the show for you folks. Because I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try some stuff, and I'm going to do it while I'm inside the truck. I'm going to do it while I'm wearing a steak sauce mustache, man, whenever I'm wearing a cool shirt. Which is what I meant to say. I'm wearing a shirt, not a band, but the band. It's a band shirt. Steak Sauce Mustache, a great band. Saw them perform live not too long ago at the time I'm doing this. So if you're interested, folks, I actually have a few videos that I took while I was at their show. Well, they were the openers, but it's still partially their show. So if you want to check them out, hey, there's Bandcamp, there's better ways to do it, but I also did some stuff, their live stuff, which is fantastic. Anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? Well, the previous video that I just did, because I do these in batches, was for Boom! Sunkissed Mango Orange. And at the same time that I got this, there was another orange, container-related drink. Because, boom, it is Red Bull Summer Edition Strawberry Apricot. I haven't done one of these in a while. I think I did like a winter edition or something like that a while back. Something like that. I've definitely done at least one of these Red Bull, like seasonal edition ones. So go look for that video, even though I can't tell you exactly which one. Just look up, like, Brandon Sampler Platter Red Bull. Sure, it'll come up. But yeah. They go over there and they do these, and typically, when it comes to the Red Bull stuff, I'm not the biggest Red Bull guy in the world, but I will try their seasonal ones. Usually when I do so, though, I'm actively on my way to someplace. In this case, I stopped off at a gas station, and I basically was on my way home anyway. But a lot of times I'm actually out driving and doing stuff, so I'll just end up drinking it, for actual energy drink reasons. So, and typically, even though, like I said, I'm not big on Red Bull itself, their seasonal stuff I tend to go with. I usually don't get more than one, but, they're fun to try. I'm still remember because I was working at a gas station at the time, back when they went over there and, first started introducing the flavored versions. Because, the first, three that they had, one of them was blueberry, I think one was cranberry, and maybe one was citrus or something like that. So, and then they started doing the seasonal ones, and now it's summer because it's the summer and such. So, I don't know if I'm technically in summer yet, though. I feel like I'm still in spring, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's try out a thing, folks. Let's try out a thing. I don't particularly need extra energy at this particular moment, so I'm probably not going to drink that much of it. Put it in the old fridge for when I inevitably go over there and wake up late for work and need something to help wake my ass up. Let's try a thing. It smells good. I would say, oh, it smells more like this, but no, from what I can smell it, I don't think I've ever had a blend of strawberry and apricot before, but I can imagine it smelling exactly like that, so. Yeah. Okay. Plus, I'm happy. This has a lot of flavor, and I'm pleased because the Sunkissed that I just did a review of didn't have that much flavor, in my opinion. And I thought maybe it was just because I'm a little bit stuffed up, which I mean might tie into it a little bit, but like this I'm getting plenty of flavor of. So, yeah, I think that Sunkist is just not the best in my opinion. Not the best flavor they've ever put out. I can get down with this. I really can. I think they did a nice job of blending the flavors. They're both featured, but they also both complement one another, which I think is hugely important when you're going to go over there and fuse two flavors together. With the Sunkist, it was kind of the opposite. They sort of neutralize themselves. But with this, you get a nice citrusy aspect from the apricot. Like, that's probably the most prominent flavor, is the apricot. And it gives you a nice citrusy hit, which I personally am a big fan of. I like that, that acidity. But then, apricot's a pretty strong flavor. It kind of does this thing where, like, it hits almost to, like, the point, like, the high point of, like, apricot flavor. And before it kind of hits that point, it sort of mellows with the strawberry flavor. Yeah. And I actually really like that because not only does it taper off the apricot a little bit, which I think, if you're drinking it, is probably a good thing anyway. But then on top of that, although I do enjoy strawberries to a certain extent, they're one of those things where I enjoy the sweet aspect of them, but I'm not big on the tart aspect of them. So what this does is it's sort of like apricot, and then it gets to a point, and then the sweetness of the strawberry kind of kicks in. But then at the tail end of it, instead of it being the tartness of the strawberry, the tail end of the strawberry, it's the citrus aspect of the apricot. That is really, it's not my favorite Red Bull that I've had. I couldn't, off the top of my head, tell you which one it is, but I think it tastes well. I think it's blended well. And on top of that, I think it fits summer really nicely. It's a fairly refreshing, beverage for what it is. Like I said, I enjoy the citrusy aspect of it. It feels, kind of crisp and, sort of refreshing. But it's got some sweetness to it too. So, it's kind of fun. I can very much go with this. Yeah. I don't think I would want like a big ass can of it. Like, I think the typical Red Bull size can is about perfect for it. But yeah, it's actually really solid. I enjoy that combination more than I thought I would. I think, like I said, I think they did a really good job of working out the high points of the flavors and knowing where to highlight them and where they need to shine. I think they did a very good job with this. Well, I'll seriously, good on you, Red Bull. This is a good one. Now, would I recommend it to people? Yes, I would. I clearly enjoyed it. If you're somebody who, like myself, maybe you're not the biggest Red Bull guy, I would say give it a shot. It doesn't taste like typical Red Bull by any stretch of the imagination. It also doesn't even particularly taste energy drinky. So, if you're somebody who maybe, you want the energy but not the energy drink flavor, I think this does it really well. It's actually just really tasty to drink on its own. Yeah. That's another thing that does a good job of masking any potential energy drink flavor. If you're somebody who likes energy drink flavor, well then, but I think for a lot of people, that's kind of the worst aspect of the energy drink experience. But yeah, it's a nice drink. Like I said, even if you're not like super, you don't want the energy aspect of it, it's a fun summer drink to drink. So plus, it's, obviously going to be limited to the summer. I'd say give it a shot, folks. It's actually pretty damn good. I like it. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, folks. Good. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. If you could go over there and have yourselves a truly summer-tastic rest of your life. Mind you, I say that as somebody who actually loathes summer as a general season, because I'm not somebody who enjoys the heat. I'm not built for it. Okay, I'm a tubby guy to begin with, and then on top of that, the hair, and then the thing. And even if I went over there and shaved my head and dropped a shit ton of weight, I still wouldn't like it, folks. Because even when I was younger and I didn't have the hair and I was, in better shape, I still wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan. Then on top of that, I like to wear black clothing and stuff like that. Blah. I don't really like the summer, but this is a good summer drink. So, final 2 things before I get out of here, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time, folks. Here's what you do. You try not to be an asshole. Okay, it's as simple as that. That one difference makes so much happen in the world. If we would all just go over there and try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. I'm not saying you got to be a saint or anything like that. I'm certainly not. But go over there, just take stock in every situation that you can. Try to go over there and dial it back a little bit. Just saying. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there. You're going to go to Red Bull. You're like, hey, Red Bull, this whole, seasonal thing that you're doing, it's pretty nifty. But what if we went over there and we got in and we started doing like Mountain Dew and doing like holiday editions and, I don't know, special occasion editions and stuff like that. And then Red Bull's like, that sounds like a great plan. Let's go over there and flood the market with our energy drink thing. And, and it maybe it doesn't work out exactly the way they were planning because it oversaturates things and stuff like that. But then they go over there and they kind of go reshuffle the company a little bit and everything, refocus their attention, and, it does well for itself. It's Red Bull. They're not going anywhere. That was a weird one to go with, but sure, we're going to go with that. Or conversely, you could go over there and, I don't know, folks, over there and plant some trees or some shit. Trees are cool. Bye.